Behind the Camera is an experimental production where director E J-Yong decides to direct his next short film entirely remotely without informing the cast and crew until everyone appears on set and learns of the director's plans. On top of that, they only have 2 days to get the job done, and so, despite the mixed reactions and initial bewilderment, everyone involved sets out to go through with this direction and attempt to make this short film that also shares the premise of a director attempting to direct a short film entirely remotely, which is quite an exciting premise, and this movie serves as a sort of meta-mockumentary that quickly blurs the lines between fiction and reality as it presents a behind-the-scenes setting starring a stacked cast of familiar actors playing themselves while expressing their frustration and concern about E J-Young's approach to directing this project. It kind of feels like what you might expect to find on an actual film set, and what adds to this layer of believability is that you also get a number of notable people from the South Korean film industry making an appearance, like Chung Chang-hoon, the cinematographer for Thirst and other Park Chan-wook movies, serving as the cinematographer for this short film, alongside director Lee Joo-ik, who fills in the director's chair at times to lend a hand, while directors Kim Ji-woon and Ryu Sung-wan pop in out of curiosity for this project. So all these real-world elements come together to create something that feels quite grounded in reality, and for the most part, I was sold on this being a true behind-the-scenes look as E J-Young directs his short film remotely. But at the same time, there are also a few awkward and dramatic moments that clearly feel scripted, or at the very least, exaggerated for the cameras, which kind of shakes things up a bit and had me questioning what parts are real and what parts aren't. However, because of the unique and chaotic nature of this production, I decided early on that it wasn't important whether or not this was a true behind the scenes. It doesn't even matter to me whether or not E J-Young had actually directed any of it from a remote location, because the direction and execution for this mockumentary results in a lot of fun for the viewer, as the banter between the cast and crew offers a good amount of humorous scenarios and interactions as they appear to enjoy being part of this whole production. And I really enjoyed watching this behind the scenes environment and how it brings this sort of down-to-earth aspect that allows the cast and crew to behave more casually, which offers candid moments where some of the cast open up about their previous experiences, as well as a handful of moments that aim to poke fun at some of the people involved.
네티즌 최악 평점을 받은 감독이랑 다른가 봐요.
뭐가 그거지?
다세포 소녀로
몇 점이야?
최악의 평점 별 1개인가?
Overall, I had a lot of fun with this movie, and if you're in the mood for a mockumentary about filmmaking, with some entertaining behind-the-scenes shenanigans and a solid and familiar cast, then I recommend watching this movie.